Why you decided to choose traditional finances to the crypto? You are the crypto enthusiast, or you're excited with the technology, you are following, I don't know, new trends? What is your motivation?
I think I got lucky, number one.
Really?
But I did not switch from TradFi directly into crypto. I actually left TradFi in 2013. Yeah, 2013, and went to do a startup of my own. It wasn't until I learned about crypto during that time, but it wasn't until 2016 when I was like, okay, I want to go professionally join crypto. And I think part of that was, at first, maybe for most people, crypto sounds crazy, right? Like after a while, you learn a little bit more and you can see the opportunities and you can see that there's things to do here. I ultimately joined 8 years ago.
What do you think about the, let's say, deeper motivation? Why people decided to join crypto from day to day? We see that the number of the crypto users is growing, the number of the exchanges is growing. What is their deepest motivation? What people are following for?
Give me an example. Which group are you talking about?
I don't know. It's like, I do a podcast. This is quite popular. Mm-hmm. It means that more and more people want to be involved in crypto. What do you think? Why crypto is so not addicted, but becomes more and more popular?
Your show is growing, right?
Also, you have 50 million of users because 2022, I think you have, I don't know, maybe.
But maybe because people want to really see you. Maybe they want to really hear you. Maybe that's why. No, joking aside, crypto means a lot of different things for different people. I was in Argentina last month, and clearly crypto there is a little different.
Because they have a high inflation.
Right,
also,
they have high inflation.
Turkey, they have the same problem. They want to save their money.
Exactly. So that's a little different than I would like memes, right? I want to have fun with my friends. That's different also to others that think, NFTs are something really fun and, Web3 games may be something fun, right? So I think there's a lot of different use cases. There's obviously people that like to trade crypto also. I think it's a very personal question. For me, at least, what I'm very interested to see is actually Web3 gaming. I think this year might have a very interesting opportunity. There's a lot of, from what I can tell, a lot of big games that are finally going to get launched. They've been working on it for a few years. We recently partnered with a protocol called Immutable, and they're gaming focused platform, and we're partnering with them to make sure that Web3 games have a place for their NFT asset. Users can discover that.
Can you make your own definition of Web3 game?
Game is loose, right? It depends how you have fun there. But more importantly, a game that has any element that involves, whether it's crypto, whether it's Web3 mechanics or Web3 tooling, I think those all can be part of it.
Notcoin. Is it a game?
Yeah, I would say so.
What do you think the effect of the Notcoin to the whole industry?
I don't know too much about Notcoin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did check it out.
Wow.
I pushed the button. I didn't quite get it. Are you playing it?
Yeah, a little bit. Also, I have a podcast with the two founders of the Notcoin, and I'm inspired how they excited with the true transparency and decentralization of the tokens.
Perfect, right? Like, so if you're able to bring transparency using either by putting things on chain or using any sort of tools that are maybe number generator, I don't know how that exactly the Notcoin system works, but if you can put all that stuff on chain and enable that level of transparency, I think that's a great use case of a Web3 game, right? Like that's objectively different than it being sitting on someone's server.
What about the Ton? Do you think this has have a chances to become the next Solana? I don't know, but yes, in different way for different tasks, but
I think Ton with the Telegram app and all the native things that we just discussed that. Yeah, I think it's a very, very powerful way to get people interested in learning and using crypto. So I think there's a lot of promise for Ton. I think there's new games coming out. We'll see how that does over the medium term. But I think there's a very, very strong use case for Ton. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm not super familiar, but I think I can see some really good signs.
What can you recommend to the guys that just will be involved in crypto only in 2024?
Ooh, only in 2024. This is same advice for people even before, is you have to take some time to understand what you're getting into. If you come in with the mindset of, I heard someone got rich, oh, this looks, very, very fun. I think that is good for a little while maybe, and you'll have some, but I think ultimately you want to hopefully get a chance to dive in and learn about what makes Web3 different. We talked about transparency, we talked about self-ownership, we talked about all these things, and whether that's meaningful for you, right? We talked about the users in Argentina. That's meaningful for them because
they need to save their money.
They need to save their money. Like that's a different choice, but maybe we're more lucky and maybe it's just a game, right? Maybe it's just a game that's a little bit different and maybe better than the other examples, Web2 game examples. Crypto, Web3 it's kind of like the internet, right? What does it mean for you is different than for me, because it's just a technology at the end of the day. Hopefully for us as a business, OKX, we can help expose and help you get access to the things that people build.